All right. We got the W vid for Dolan, the GOAT. So here's four things you asked about, right? First thing I said, combo, and you said preferably off and overhead. Check this out. If I'm not a bum.
Feel that you're muted. No, never look away.
Without meter, that's what you do. Obviously with meter, you do super.
Positive bonus.
All right, combo off the oil.
You're muted.
Same thing to that effect,
No,
right?
rehearsal's over.
Optimal thing you can do is
Bonnet, rehearsal's over. There.
what's the name? Delayed chemical love, and then you get a
Positive
combo that
bonus.
way. If these are a bit hard, instead you do this.
Delay.
Similar damage, way easier to do, way more consistent, right? Works the same way off of this. Something simple, something easy, right? You ain't gotta think very hard. Nice and easy. Good damage. Cool. We got a combo off a low, we got a combo off a high. If you want to go even further than that, you can go for combos off of high, something like this, because the people will fuzzy you. So after this, they're gonna be ready for you to do JS2K. Instead, you do JD, and this will catch them, right? So usually they'll block this one. JD hits them, and in that case, you do. Let's see. What do you do? Something like that works. Yeah.
Almost there. Don't you move.
Or if it was just JD.
Almost one more time.
Oh, my fault. All right. Ooh. All right. If it's just JD, you do something like.
Well, want a little more?
Maybe something like that. If you're trying to get a little saucy with it. But that comes a little later. We're just talking about simple stuff like combo off of overhead. We got combo off of low. And next third thing I said was mid screen knockdown, preferably with note Oki. That's like the tightest that you can get, right? And we're gonna talk about knockdowns for a second. Let's say you get this mid screen, 2K2D, note. Easy as pie. 2K2D, land note. You can do basically anything that you want. Notes. Or like even if like note wasn't there, right? No, let's set them to. Well, now we'll leave it as this, right? Because like I talked about the whip days thing, this will set up throw, and after 250D, let's see if we can set this up. It's gonna be weird. Let's do it like this. I'll do it off of throw. Then it works off of throw too.
Just a prick.
Land throw with 2K2D. You can do a J8, right? Oh, I'm being a bum. Right? You can do JH JD. If I can't get it.
Show me your blood.
How you would get JHAD is like you can go just a little higher, and that should give you enough time like that. By the way, if that's mashable, so don't do that. It's bad.
Be my bottom bitch. Take it.
Something like that. You see, JH does not come out because I delayed the JH a little bit,
Show me your blood.
and you get throw, and you get that same process off the note OP. Or if you want to be even more with it, FD low. And that's your mid-screen Oki. You can get it off of 2K2D. You can get it off of throw. Works in every scenario, right? Fourth thing I talked about was corner carry. Let's say that you land a regular hit, maybe something off the overhead. Let's see how this goes. A little weirder with like this. Well, let's say like use something like 2K, probably preferably off of like 2K. something like that. Like, check that out. It's
No, you
pretty tight.
wanted a break? Want a little more?
Depending on
You wanted a break?
like how the combo ends up, it may wall break in
Want it?
different spots, but usually you should be able to like pick it up no matter what way.
Just let it out. Want a little more? Staccato. There.
Preferably, if you're
Want
in
a
the
break?
air, the most damage that you can get is if you do fully charged
You wanted a
dive.
break? Just let it out. There.
But I'm
You wanted
obviously
a
being
break?
a bum right now.
There.
If you're somewhere like mid screen, that works.
Just
That
you wanted a
variation
break?
works,
Here. Feel that you wanted a break? There.
or something like that, right?
Just you
Where
wanted a
you
break?
would
There.
get the J's to get you back to the ground. You could do like whatever, but for the most part, the same route that you
You
would do
wanted a
to
break?
like
Here.
go all the way across the screen
Wanna see heaven?
works, and the damage is similar.
You wanted a break?
Now you want to after you do a while, you delay the button. That's all. That's all I'm doing. I'm
You
just
wanted a break?
delaying
Well,
the
here.
button,
Want a little staccato.
and this will get you the wall break from anywhere. Think if you want to do this combo,
Just
you want to
you
do something
wanted a
like that, you have to
well.
confirm hitting the JS because if you do JS low,
You wanted a break? Feel good?
I think you probably can still do it this way. We'll find out,
You wanted a break? Feel good?
but that's gonna be like a lot harder. Ooh, I think this might
You
work.
wanted a break? Here.
But yeah, you're gonna be a little bit harder pressed
You wanted a break? Feel that
to
almost.
get a good route if you add all those hits in at the beginning.
Almost it.
So maybe
Feel
something like
you
this
wanted a break?
instead.
Just let it out. Want a little more? Want to see? Here. You wanted a break? Want a little more? Feel that? Want to see heaven? Don't you move.
And there you go. We got combos off a high, we got combos off a
Here.
low, we got corner carry, and we got knockdowns.
Monsters.
Now, because you're the GOAT, I'll give you a little extra, right? Let's say we are running some
Let's go.
you're running some OK mix. Right now, this is a little bit more viable than it was before. We could do wall slumps. So let me build up some wall damage here,
Here. There.
right? Let's say that we're like, oh, you can mix this guy.
How about alto?
You do triple whiff, and the
How about
timing is
alto?
a little
Well,
tight just to make sure that you get all those whiff JHs,
be my bottom
right?
bitch.
And
Bake
this
it.
it goes back into it. You do want to like be like confirming off of these hits because if they're
Show
on
me
the
your pride.
wall or if the wall health is a little
Go
low,
in for me. Watch it.
right? Then you have to like slow down so you don't break the wall if you're looking to like loop the wall slump, right? I'll try to get
Well,
a good rep
watch
for you.
it. Here.
Ah, but like
Well,
eat like it's
how about
really easy for you to
alto?
autopilot the string
Watch it.
and then not
How about
get what you're looking
alto?
for. One, two, three.
Well, here. Well, want it?
And then like you can get a couple reps of that, and that'll help you build meter for you
Here.
to super
How
with,
about
get
alto?
hard knockdown.
What stiff?
But that keep in mind, like
Here.
the wall slump only works if you do like if it's on grounded hit, right? So
What
let's see how you would get that.
Here. What stiff?
It's a little hard,
How about alto?
but you probably need some wall damage or something like this. You
Watch it.
and then you could go low
Well,
there,
here. How about alto?
but that works really well. It's not like where what it once was. Cause keep in mind that will build them a decent amount of burst, but that's okay because if you're looping them on the wall, you're like cooking them in. So that basically covers everything that you asked for. Hopefully that's a little helpful and give you a decent starting point, and that should give you like all the fundamental things that you would need to play on the character, right?
Rehearsal's over.
You have to get used to the unorthodox movement by yourself,
Wanna see heaven?
like placing games, things of that nature.
Well, scream for me.
Oh, let's go. We can talk about roaming cancel, right? Let's say you hit somebody mid screen, because here you will get a lot of your hits off of something
Feel
like
that?
this
Watch it.
stroke, 2K 2K2D, right?
Well,
That's a bit far.
watch it. Well,
So best bet if you end up landing stroke,
you wanted
like you're not gonna do wild,
so. You
not
wanted a bear.
maybe you do something like that if you're like really feeling for the wall break. But if you land stroke, you'll probably end up with 2K2D.
Well,
And let's say you hit somebody, there's a lot of times where if you're right here,
almost one more attempt.
if you're not like ready for this route, a lot of times you can do just JD
Almost there.
and that'll like help. Let's say you're mid screen, especially mid screen, this like helps a lot. Let's just say you like build the bear some dickheadery, like doesn't work. Simple as do JD,
Wanna see heaven?
like after Roman cancels, like this is like the method.
Wanna see heaven?
Something like that will usually help with getting a wall break.
Almost one more time.
Like let's say 2K2D, IRC.
Well,
Now it does depend on where you are. If you want to do, you could do. Let's see. How does how does Dog do this? Something like that. If you're closer to the wall,
almost there.
and you can still wall break there if you super jump and just like press the button or something like that. That's our RC route for you. That just about like covers everything that you like need. Just same thing. If you get like you won't get a combo off of, like that stroke for real, unless it's like counter hits. But land H stroke, you're cooking, and if you're running your mix and you end up with counter hit S stroke, it's the same thing. So just be looking out for that, especially like if you're like doing H stroke, you land H stroke, cooking, you're in. But the main thing is to not, if you're running your mix, you don't want to be doing like this because that doesn't do anything for you. Like it's unconventional almost because her mix will be coming off the highs and the lows, right? And sometimes her doing this, which will fire them to 6P, but if they 6P and you do stroke, you blow them up. Let's say we can go over some mix. Let's set him to 6P or something. We can on after block, he's going to 6P. S stroke counter hits him. But if I go high, I get slammed. S stroke, I get a knockdown. Then you like run what you want. Right. Hey. You get counter hit, knockdown. Let's try this. That's a little funny looking. So let's say maybe throw again. You gotta know what'll have like a small gap. I think JHJD is good. No, that is still 6P. So a lot of people will be like fuzzy pressing 6P, but like 2K maybe would like slam them for doing that, right? Let's say you get like 2 counter hit 2D, you probably will want to do like 5K wild. Let's find out. Something like that. A little silly counter hit confirmed. Same thing if you do something like this. Can you do this? and not get kind of hit. Nah,
There.
but
Well,
you really will not be like using this button at all. So you don't want to worry about that. This is like really situational because like you don't want to be like
well,
doing like you're not really doing these buttons in your string.
almost one more. Well,
But that bout, like that actually, this time I know I said that like 35 times, but that just about covers all the stuff that you would like need for you to be cooking. There you go, though. Hopefully this like helps you out. Nice little vid. Hopefully it was like a kind of sort of clear, kind of sort of concise, and it's not like not a bum vid, cheeks vid. Good luck with the grind.